Hello, students. Welcome to our digital classroom. This is the continuation of the third part of revision series, Comprehension, second part. So, we'll start with the second passage today, which talks about the dreadful condition of such villages which are nearby the Sundarbans. So, let's get started without much delay. Richard Parker was so named because of a clerical error. A panther was terrorizing the Kulna district of Bangladesh just outside the Sundarbans. It has recently carried off a little girl. She was the seventh person killed in 2 months by the animal, and it was growing bolder. The previous victim was a man who had been attacked in broad daylight in his field. The beast dragged him off into the forest, and the corpse was later found hanging from a tree. The villagers kept a watch nearby that night, hoping to surprise the panther and kill it, but it never appeared. Now, Richard Parker is actually the name of the hunter here, and clerical error means an error made in copying or writing out a document. So it is an error generally made in office and made in copying, made while writing or copying out a document. A panther was terrorizing the Kulna district of Bangladesh means this animal named panther, he was terrorizing means frightening the people, frightening and or scaring the people, okay, of people, those who were nearby the village Sundarbans. Now, second para. The forest department hired a professional hunter. He set up a small hidden platform in a tree near a river where two of the attacks had taken place. A goat was tied to a stake on the river's bank. The hunter waited several nights. He assumed the panther would be an old, wasted male with worn teeth, incapable of catching anything more difficult than a human. But it was a sleek tiger that stepped into the open one night, a female with a single cub. The goat bleated. Now, bleated actually is a sound made by sheep or goats. Okay. Oddly, the cub, who looked about 3 months old, paid little attention to the goat. It raced to the water's edge because it was thirsty, and where it drank eagerly. Its mother also followed it. Of hunger and thirst, thirst is the greater urge. Urge means suppose when you are hungry and at the same time thirsty. So obviously you feel like drinking water first and then only eating something else. So thirst is the greater urge means thirst is the greater desire. Only once the tiger had quenched her thirst did she turn to the goat to satisfy her hunger. The hunter had two rifles with him, one with real bullets, the other with immobilizing darts. This animal was not a man eater, but was so close to human habitation that she might pose a threat to the villagers, especially as she was with her cub. He picked up the gun with the darts. He fired as the tiger was about to attack the goat. The tiger reared up, gnawed, and raced away. But immobilizing darts don't bring on sleep gently. They knock the creature out without warning. A burst of activity on the animal's part makes it act all the faster. The hunter, whose name was Richard Parker, picked it up with his bare hands and remembering how it rushed to drink in river, named it thirsty. Means this hunter named Parker named the cub thirsty. Cub means the 3 months old, the baby of the tigress. But the shipping clerk at the Howrah train station was evidently a man both confused and diligent. All the papers received with the cub clearly stated that its name was none given. Richard Parker's name stuck. I don't know if the hunter was ever called thirsty, none given. So, students, this is what the passage is all about. I hope you understood the difficult parts. Now, these are the questions which will also be shown in your assignments. So, these questions you are supposed to do on your own. I'm just discussing the questions, and along with this, I will also help you in understanding these questions. I can give you the hints also. Now, question number one: why does the author say the panther was getting bolder? This particular answer means this particular question. The answer of this particular question you will get at the first para. Okay, first para only, the third line it's given, and it was getting growing bolder. Now, why did the forest department hire a professional hunter? Okay, what did the hunter expect to encounter? Means the hunter was expected to encounter something else, but he encountered actually something else that you're supposed to write. Now, question number 4: what did the tiger do before turning to attack the goat? Why did it do that? Question number 5: why did the hunter decide to shoot the lion though he knew it was not the man eater? Means even after knowing that the tigress and the cub was not threat to the people around, but still why did he shoot them? So what was the reason? Now the last one is, what name did the hunter give to the cub and why? So, students, these are the questions. If you are having any doubt in understanding the particular passage which we discussed, so you can you can ask your questions in the comment section. I will surely answer. Now, the next question is that these three words are given which are taken from the passage only, and you are supposed to write the meanings of these three words. These words are corpse, quenched, and reared. Now, question number C, in which you have to make two sentences. First sentence, you will use the word terrorizing, and the second sentence, in that you will use the word victim. But here you note that don't change the part of speech. For example, terrorizing is a verb. So in your sentence also it should be verb only. And then the second one, that is victim, it's a noun. So in your sentence also it should be noun. So students, I'll see you in the next video then with a new topic, and we'll be revising the language portion only. That will be the revision part only. So I'll see you in the next video. I hope you understood the concepts discussed in this video. Having any doubts, don't hesitate. You can easily ask in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye bye.